Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. Welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. So today is the usual collab that my bestie Lisa Rowberry and I like to do every single season. We were hoping that we would be able to do this spring version of this video together. However, Lisa decided to, how dare she, move right at the start of spring. So yeah, Lisa recently moved to Idaho, which is actually a bonus for me because we are now closer together. So we will be able to probably see each other a lot more frequently going forward, which means that for the summer and fall and holiday and yada, 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 on and on version of this video, we should be able to do this in person, which is the way that we actually love to share this video. Is we love to film it together in person and then present it to you guys. But because Lisa just literally moved into her new house like a week and a half ago, we decided to go ahead and for the sake of it already being spring, just doing the videos separately this one last time here. So yeah, we are bringing you our top 8 Scentsy picks for spring. So spring obviously came to us last Sunday. That was Lisa's first weekend in her house and she was super busy, so we moved it to this Sunday. And yeah, I am going to link Lisa's video in the description box down below. If you don't know her, I know you're gonna love her. Even if you already have a Scentsy consultant that you are shopping with, Lisa does really great videos talking about all of the new releases, and she just gives such honest feedback. This is one thing that I've always really appreciated about her, is that whenever I want to order something from her, and I usually most of the time I will run my orders by her, or I just basically just send her what I want and then send her a PayPal and make her do it for me. If she sees something that she knows I'm not gonna like, she's automatically like, no, don't. You're not gonna enjoy this. Yeah, and that's one of the things that I loved about Lisa from the very beginning when I first met her. And we actually met here through YouTube years ago now. And we just kind of started chatting back and forth casually, and then it went to, we now literally talk almost every single day of our lives. It's very rare that we don't say at least a quick hello to each other. So I really do consider her one of my best friends, and I just really value her friendship. I value her advice on home fragrance. I value her thoughts and her honesty. And yeah, I adore her. You guys know how highly I think of her. And if you are not subscribed to her, Lisa's version of this video will be in the description box down below. Subscribe to her channel and show her some love. And if you are here from Lisa's channel, I do a lot of home fragrance stuff. Definitely talk about Scentsy, but I also burn a lot of candles. I know that's a big no-no for some Scentsy people, but I just love home fragrance in general, so I like to do a lot of candle reviews and things like that as well. So I would love it if you would stick around and subscribe, and yeah, let's be friends. So this go around, we decided to share 8 of our favorite spring recommendations. We don't ever tell each other what we're picking, so it's kind of fun to see when the videos come out what we actually selected. Lisa and I are extremely similar. A lot of you actually comment that a lot of our mannerisms are the same. Our laugh is kind of similar. I think we're kind of connected at the brain at this point. So yeah, I love her. And it's kind of funny because sometimes I'm really surprised at some of the choices that she makes, because we both tend to really love a lot of the same things. Usually if Lisa loves it, I'm gonna love it, and vice versa. But sometimes she will pick things that I'm just like, I did not see that coming at all. So it's kind of fun to do these videos and to give you guys our suggestions. I have loved Scentsy for years now. I don't sell it. I don't have time for that. but I have loved it for years and find that the quality of it is just so much better than the wax that I used to buy from Better Homes and Gardens, or the wax melts that I would get, you know, at like my local Fred Meyer, or even my vendor wax. I like a lot of vendor wax that I've tried, but it typically only lasts a day for me. And what I love about the Scentsy is I can usually at least easily get 2 to 3 days out of a couple of cubes, and I tend to like to change my wax every 3 days. And some of the scents I can go even a little bit longer. In fact, one of my recommendations for you guys today is one of the longer lasting scents that I have purchased from Scentsy for a number of years now, and it's fantastic. So we're gonna get started. Most of these I have here in front of me so that I can actually show them to you, but a couple of them I am currently out of, so I'll just be telling you about those. I will also list my favorites in the description box down below. That way, if you miss something in the video, you can check out the description box and make a list from there if you're interested in picking up some of my spring suggestions. And obviously, Lisa will do the same. All right, so we're gonna start with the 2 that I don't currently have, but that are just mwah, for spring. Love them. Spring is when I like to get into my laundry scents. I also like laundry scents in the summer, but for some reason, spring is when I love that fresh, clean. It probably has to do with like the new beginnings of spring, and you know, the freshness, and you know, the cool breezes with the warm sunshine. It just speaks laundry to me. And my first suggestion is Magnolia Linen, which is a beautiful laundry scent that has a floral undertone to it. It is heavenly. I do have my current catalog here, so I'm going to read you guys the notes out of all of these so that I give you the most accurate descriptions. Usually in my weekly home fragrance roundup, I will talk more about, I mean, I'll pick out scent notes and stuff, but I like to talk a little bit more about the vibe of the fragrance. But today I'll get a little bit more technical with you. Okay, so sun-washed linens dances in the breeze amid a garden of magnolia and honeysuckle. Oh, it's so beautiful, you guys. It really does smell like a super high-end, expensive laundry detergent that they would maybe use at, like, I don't know, the Four Seasons or some other ridiculously overpriced hotel, right? It's so clean. It's so fresh. It's just absolutely beautiful. And the second laundry scent that I'm gonna share with you guys is Pink Cotton, which I actually have in the Scentsy laundry detergent and the washer whiffs and the dryer discs. I love Pink Cotton for my laundry personally. My husband and my daughter prefer to have unscented laundry detergent, but for me, with my laundry, fragrance it up. Love it. Must have. So Pink Cotton is, let's see here. Find your fantasy on a cloud of clean cotton swirled with fruity pink berries and vanilla sugar. It's a sweeter laundry scent. It smells like girl. I mean, I feel like that is the only way to describe Pink Cotton. The wax melt is just as lovely as the laundry detergent, by the way. The fragrance is exactly the same, obviously. So sweet and feminine and fresh and clean. And whenever I do my laundry and I walk into the laundry room, it just smells like happiness to me. That particular fragrance, especially when it comes to laundry scents, is one of my all-time favorites. I hope that Scentsy never does away with it. I just think it's absolutely heavenly, and I am here for it. All right, next, let me find, I marked all these so that I could be a little bit more efficient. Squeeze the Day. Okay, so again, spring to me signifies fresh, clean, and nothing says fresh and clean like Squeeze the Day. Now, Squeeze the Day, I like using it by itself, but I like mixing it with a lot of my other fragrances as well from Scentsy. I love to mix this with vanilla bean buttercream to get kind of a creamy lemon scent. It's almost like a lemon curd when you mix it with the vanilla bean buttercream. Oh, it's so good, you guys. I also love to mix this with, you can't get it now, but Happy Birthday, which I have in my club. I love Happy Birthday. It smells like funfetti birthday cake. When you mix the two together, you get this amazing concoction of a lemon cake, and it's so good. But your notes here with Squeeze the Day are pretty simple. A tart and true fragrance of pure lemons balanced by a hint of vanilla cream. And you guys, get out of here. It's not a lot of lemon scents to me smell like lemon cleaner, like Pledge, or like they have, I don't know, it's like eau de pine sol with a lot of lemon scents for me, and I hate that. I don't want my lemon scents to smell like cleaners. I want them to smell gourmand. I want them to smell fresh and sweet, and this is the lemon that gives me that. I adore this. If you've never tried it, try it for spring. It's so fresh and clean. It's a perfect kitchen scent. It also is really nice in the bathrooms, surprisingly. Speaking of bathrooms, let's head to my very favorite bathroom scent of all time. If you're not new here, I like to call this my fancy lady bathroom scent, which just implies that, I don't know, I feel like this is what a bathroom would smell like in a really fancy rich person's home. I make these things up in my head, right? Oh, and as you can see, I am currently out of, actually I did place another order this week, so yeah, great sales. There was some amazing sales on Scentsy this week. Did you partake? Let me know what you got. Okay, so aloe water, cucumber peel, palm frond, and pineapple nectar are oh so mellow. This just is so fresh and zen and clean. That's really the only way that I can describe this. You can absolutely get that fresh cucumber note in here. It is so pleasant. This reminds me of the cucumber, and I'm gonna date myself here because I am in my 40s, well into my 40s. I used to work for Garden Botanica back in the day, way back in the 90s. And we had a cucumber, it was a cucumber face wash. Does anybody remember the cucumber face wash from Garden Botanica? I loved it. It was designed for oily skin, so that is what I used because I am an oil slick. And that cucumber scent that they had in that face wash reminds me of the cucumber that's in here. If you ever use that, there you go, delicious. The aloe water just comes across as like a really fresh, clean spa type scent. It's so good, you guys. And then really the pineapple nectar is not something that I really pick up from this. It does have some sweetness to it, which might be where that pineapple comes into play, but I don't typically like pineapple in home fragrance, and I really don't detect much of it in here. So if that's turning you off, you needn't worry. I really can't smell that. So there we go. Okay. Let's get into some fruits. I love fruity scents in the spring and in the summer. I may have some overlap for the summer months. We'll see. Scentsy does come out with a lot of new collections, and I'm hoping there's some great fruity summer collections coming out here soon. But peach nectar, you guys, this is such a beautiful candied peach. It kind of has a little bit of that like Haribo peach rings vibe, but it also has a little something extra in it. So let's read all about it here. Where did it go? I starred all of them, so hopefully, there we go. Delicate peach skin and blue freesia settle into a bed of billowy musk clouds. Okay, don't let the musk scare you off. This does not smell like your grandma's attic. It's not that type of musk. It just, that musk kind of takes away just a little tiny bit of that sweetness so that it's not cloying. This is so beautiful, you guys. It's like a candied peach with just a light touch of floral. It is more peach than anything else. If the floral scares you off, don't be afraid. And freesia is a beautiful floral to begin with. It has kind of that like white floral note to it. It's just clean and pretty and just fabulous for spring. Okay. Pink sugarberry mint, because I am just a 12-year-old who loves unicorns and sparkles and, you know, anything Lisa Frank. This to me is like the ultimate girl scent. So pink sugarberry mint, where are you? And yeah, there it is. It's in the bakery section, which I don't feel like this really belongs in the bakery section, but okay, Scentsy. Okay, plump raspberry is delightfully dusted with sugar and the sweetest hint of peppermint. Okay, here's another fact about me. I don't actually love peppermint. I don't get much mint from this at all. This smells like a really sweet raspberry with just a ton of sugar. It's also slightly perfumey. I think this definitely has a perfumey note to it. It's not just like a straight up like gourmand raspberry. It's more of, I don't want to say artificial, but like a raspberry that would be included in a perfume type or like a body spray type product. I love this one. I don't know, this is a must. My daughter, who is 10, who also loves unicorn and sparkles and sunshine, she loves this one as well. I would love this one in a personal care fragrance, specifically a perfume that I could douse myself with, and I would just hose myself down with that every single day. That is, it's kind of like Aqualina Pink Sugar, like that kind of vibe where you just smell like delicious cotton candy and goodness. That's what that is. All right. A staple is sugared strawberry, you guys. I was so glad to see this one come back. I adore sugared strawberry. So your notes here are a blend of luscious strawberries, juicy currants, and California sun-kissed lemons. Now, I don't pick up the currant in this, which is fabulous because currant is, it's a little iffy for me. It kind of reminds me of an ex-boyfriend that I had back in college. He purchased a currant candle for me for Christmas one year, and now whenever I smell currant, I just think of him. Not the best memories. Wasn't a good breakup. Anyway, you guys, this is a sugary sweet strawberry with that touch of like Meyer lemon. Ugh, it's so good. This one to me is definitely going to be going in my club at the end of this current catalog when the fall stuff comes out. I'm always afraid that it's not going to come back, and it's one that I would really truly hate to be without. So I'm going to pop it in my club until next spring to see if it comes back, in which case I will take it out again and replace it with something else. But yeah, it's a must. I just absolutely adore this. And I think I have one more. Let me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, this is the last one. Are you guys ready? It's actually from the Easter collection. It's Raspberry Lollipop. I have a thing for raspberry. I have a thing for strawberry. I also have a thing for blueberry and blackberry. I have a thing for a lot of things, and peach and watermelon. Just anything fruity, give it to me. But this smells like a raspberry lollipop. It really truly does. It's definitely a candied raspberry. It's very sweet. If you are someone who does not like borderline cloying scents, don't pick this one up. It is very sweet. You could tone it down by pairing it with a cube of vanilla bean buttercream. It would also actually be quite nice if you mixed it with Squeeze the Day. I think that that would be a lovely combination as well. I haven't done that yet, but you could. I just think that would be really delicious. And it's really just kind of a straight up, like, there's nothing fancy about this. It's very straightforward. It smells like what it says that it is. And it's a raspberry lollipop. So if you like that sweet, candied lollipop in your life, pick this up before it goes away. Again, this is from the Easter collection. I have really enjoyed most of the Easter collection. The only one that I didn't really love is the blueberry one. The blueberry smells kind of artificial, and I think that it's not even like a candied blueberry. It's that it just kind of smells a little bit artificial to me, a little bit plasticky. But the lemon drizzle cake, I think it's called, I don't have it up here. The lemon one is delightful as well. So I don't know. I think overall it's a really great collection, but this one is definitely the standout for me, and it would be a must for the springtime. So you guys, those are my 8 picks. I'm so excited to see what Lisa picked. Again, if you are new here from Lisa's channel, I hope that you will take the time to stick around, subscribe, and let's get to be friends. And if you do not know Lisa yet, go check her out. Obviously, I adore her as a friend, and I just love to see all the success in the world coming her way. And I'm so excited for her new adventure in Idaho. I know that this has been a long time coming. Lisa and I have been talking about her moving for years, and when it finally got here, I was just so happy for her because I know how hard she's worked to get to this point, and her husband as well. So yeah, she is now in Idaho and a little bit closer to me, so that means that we'll be able to spend some more time together. So make sure that you stay tuned for our summer collab, which will hopefully be in person together at her house in Idaho. Yeah. I'm so looking forward to it. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Let me know your favorites for spring from Scentsy in the comments down below. Let me know if you have any questions or if you would like some other suggestions, maybe in a different category. Ask those questions down below. And thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.